Hi guys, this is Teresa from Ted's Wig Emporium, and this is my number one favorite wig. Every single time I wear this style, I get tons of compliments. I love the way that it looks, and so does my partner, even to the point he suggested I'll get a couple more of these in case she sells out and I won't be able to replace her. Her name is Hollie by Jon Renau in color 12FS8 from the HD Heat Defiant collection expansion last year in 2024. Ironically, when Jon Renau first launched this collection, I didn't really think that much of her just by looking at the stock picture on the website. I was imagining her to be much shorter than this. So initially when I was doing my collaboration with World of Wigs, I've decided to pick Maeve in Venice Blonde for my review. And since I've been seeing other people wearing Hollie, I've realized I need her in my life. So I'm ever so thankful to World of Wigs to agree to send me Hollie for my review as well. I'm going to give you a short comparison between the two styles. Side by side, we'll have a look at the cap construction, features, and the overall feel of the heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So with Hollie, we are getting a fully hand-tied cap construction, guys, and the cap feels so comfortable. I don't even want to take this cap off. We are also getting a fully hand-tied monofilament top, guys. Wherever you part your hair, it will look like the hair is growing straight out of your scalp. There is no scratching anywhere, nothing is digging into the sides. It feels ultra light, so it's lovely and cool. It sits very flat against my head. There is no permatease here in the cap. It feels absolutely luxurious, guys. Even though we are getting those beautiful curtain bangs, we are still getting an extended lace front. Look at this. I must admit the actual lace is a little bit longer on this style, so if you want to trim it, you can. Remember, when the wig is a little bit older, sometimes the lace can fray a little bit. So I would suggest that you leave it as it is, and then nearer the time, if you need to, you can always trim it back. I think that the overall cut of this style is an absolute masterpiece. Jon Renau has completely smashed it. This reminds me of those styles and haircuts you find on Pinterest and take it down to your stylist to copy your haircut. I love the length on this. It's just barely skimming my shoulders, so it's not itchy and irritating on my skin. She's definitely not a face flopper, so you can get on with your day without excess hair falling in your face. So let's have a look at them both side by side to give you a better idea how they look. Let's have a look at the measurements on both styles. Both Hollie and Maeve have the same length bangs, measuring 4.25 inches. The bang on Hollie is slightly thicker in comparison with Maeve. The crown on Hollie measures 11.5 inches to 12 inches. Maeve is slightly longer at 15 to 15.5 inches. The sides measure 8 inches on Hollie and 11.75 inches on Maeve. Nape on Hollie is 2.75 inches, whereas Maeve measures 8.25 inches. As you can see, the density on Hollie is much lower at 3.5 ounces, whereas Maeve is more of a medium density style, weighing 5.2 ounces. Out of these two styles, Hollie is definitely more low profile with much lower density and more natural looking wave compared with Maeve with its voluminous beachy waves. With ear tracking, I would say it's easier on Hollie because there is no permatease in the cap and the density is lower. With Maeve, because she's quite thick, especially around the sides, the ear tucking does make it a little bit more challenging, but it's still doable. They both feature an extended lace front, which gives you that very nice looking hairline and a pretty good coverage as well. Personally, I'm a huge fan of a full monofilament top, which allows you to part the hair wherever you like. My second favorite is definitely a center monofilament part, like here shown on Maeve. It is nice and wide, giving you quite a big scope for parting slightly off to the side. As you can see, the main difference is the cap construction here. With Maeve, we are getting open wefts with quite a few permatease in it. Cap is much more stretchier than Hollie's. Size-wise, this cap would fit a petite size head and petite average size head perfectly, guys. I'm definitely finding this cap to be a little bit smaller in comparison with Maeve. Hollie's fully hand-tied cap fits me like a glove, guys, and there is hardly any spare material at the back. Now, what's really interesting as well, guys, that even though both of those styles are made with heat-friendly synthetic fibers, I feel like Hollie's fibers are so much softer. And since I've been wearing her for 3 days now, I'm not finding the need to comb her. Whereas in comparison, when I was wearing Maeve, the fibers on Maeve are definitely getting a little bit more clumpy, a little bit more tangly, and I'm having trouble combing her with my fingers. That's mainly because there is slightly more bulk in here and the hair is more of the same length. So let's do a quick color comparison. Hollie is in color 12FS8, Shaded Praline. Maeve is in color Venice Blonde, 22F16S8. The main difference here, guys, is that 12FS8 is slightly more highlighted. Venice Blonde is more blended. There isn't so many visible highlights. It's a beautiful, much more natural looking blonde, whereas 12FS8 is more of a fashion blonde. They both have a medium brown root. However, what I did notice, guys, that with Venice Blonde, we are getting lighter pieces brought at the hairline, whereas a 12FS8 comes with more visible but still well done knots at the front. I must admit, guys, to me, this is the ultimate final test whether a wig is comfortable or not. Quite often I find that the ear tabs here on the side are way too bulky for my glasses, and eventually the wig just have to come off. Hollie is completely different, guys. I can wear those frames without any problem. I find with Maeve, because the ear tabs are slightly longer, they do get in the way of my frames. Let me quickly show you guys some different styling options for Hollie. So we can get a tiny little ponytail at the back. Super cute. You can do a half up, half down style. This is definitely your ultimate girl next door style. So adorable, guys. You can use some decorative clips to add a little bit more glamour into your style. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know which one is your favorite. See you next time. Bye.